All right, Foothills Trail day one. Here with my boy Kenny Powers. Got MVP back there. We're planning on hitting about 15 miles today. Got registered this morning, and we're on the trail. So let's see how far we make it today. We're doing Ramdino's end of days hike. It's a new trail to me. These guys have both hiked it before, so excited to have some experience out here as I continue to get ready to leave. Less than 60 days out. Appalachian Trail through hike coming. All right, we made our first 3.5 miles here. We've reached Bald Knob. Heck of a climb. Getting reacclimated to being out here. It's been far too long. Not much of a view. Yeah, so we got about 12 more miles to do today. Should be a good warm up for the rest of the hike. Foothills Trail's been beautiful so far with the, it's been socked in, but sun's fixing to blow this thing through and we should have sun for the rest of the time we're out here. So, gonna rest up and hit the trail. All right, it's starting to clear up. The fog is leaving out. We're about 4 miles into our first day. Me and Leo went ahead a little bit to get a little bit of a long time on the trail. I'm sure those guys will catch up to us. Kenny's a pretty fast hiker. Pretty sure MVP will just keep up with whatever pace he's setting. So I'm more of a steady. I'll take my breaks, but it's only gonna be 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll be back moving again. Consistent is the key. Consistent movement, continuing forward. It's a beautifully well-maintained trail out here, this Foothills Trail. Definitely something I would consider doing if you're considering doing any type of, long hike. This gives you a good, 4-day section. You can do it in 3 if you really did big miles, but we're going to do it in 4. Leave a little bit at the end, hike out to the cars and drive home. But the sun is coming out, the fog is going away. The trail's looking beautiful. I'll keep on hiking. Man, it is so good to be back on trail. This Foothills Trail is amazing. It does remind me of the AT. Makes me excited for my start coming up. And hiking here in December, I thought, man, it could be like really bad, but man, this is gorgeous. As this is like a spring day right now. Just a beautiful scenery. Yeah, the fog's lifted. The trail's a little wet, so you gotta watch your step as far as all these wet leaves could be sitting on top of slick rocks, but besides that, it's gorgeous. Leo's loving it. He's out here just setting the pace. Really appreciate Ramdino putting this thing together. Got to meet a few other YouTubers out here. Miss Juliana Roadrunner, the hiking dancer, is out here with all of her guys that she's been helping prepare. So she's got Top Hat with her and all those guys. If you haven't seen all of her preparation hikes that she's been doing with those guys, go check them out. Definitely something that has been a fantastic service that she's been providing to potential thru hikers. So there's going to be a big crew out here. I know that there's some others out here besides her and Ramdino, so hopefully we get to chat and meet and a few of them when we stop. And also we got Fresh Ground out here supporting the first few days of this hike, so that's going to be amazing. I think me and my crew might eventually out hike him, but that's okay. He's out here to support, and that's fantastic. Can't wait to meet him. Haven't got to actually meet him yet. Of all the miles that I've done on the AT, I've never been lucky enough to run into one of his setups, but there's lots of trail magic out there. He's just I think the most well-known one. So, all right, we're gonna keep on hiking here. We're about halfway into the day. I'm gonna stop and get some lunch here soon. I'm gonna find a nice place to sit down. Made it to the top of Sassafras Mountain. They've got a beautiful, like, big, giant circle outlook area. You can stand in the state of North Carolina and South Carolina at the exact same time. Just had trail magic. Got to meet Fresh Ground, legend of the AT Trail. He's out here supporting the end of day's hike, and it was fantastic meeting him. Try to make me eat 15 bratwursts, but I only ate one. Leo had 2 though. And we're going to go ahead and knock out these last 5 miles and get set up at camp. And Fresh Ground's going to be again there supporting again tonight. So looks like I'm going to have double dinner because I need to eat some of the stuff in my pack. But he's got such good food that I definitely want to take advantage of that as well. But yeah, we're going to knock out these last 5 miles. Kenny is back there politicking at the trail magic. That's what he likes to do, shake hand and kiss babies. Jeff's hanging out with him, MVP. So I'm going to go ahead and go find a campsite because there's a lot of people on trail today. So I'll make sure I get a good site tonight. And it's still a little socked in, cloudy wise. I'll show you this view here. Man. So a little socked in and cloudy, but still, it's been a fantastic hike. It's a little bit more open over here on this side of it. I'll show you guys the lookout tower. It's pretty cool. That's what I was just standing on up there. So you can basically drive right up to the top of this one. And all right, gonna hit the trail, knock the rest of these miles out, and rest up. Alright, we are putting a wrap on day 1. Getting closer to coming down off of Sassafras Mountain. The trail is super cruisy, going downhill. So I'm gonna get into camp, get things set up. Fresh Ground will be there tonight. Said they're gonna have movie night, so that's gonna be interesting. So excited to get down there and get set up. So we'll get back with him when I get there. Let you know how everything goes. Come on, Leo. You know, I was just thinking as I'm coming into camp here, how amazing community is. You know, I'm super blessed to have, you know, more than one community in my life. Everybody needs community. You know, the hiker community is absolutely amazing. Everybody supports and loves each other. I have my jiu-jitsu community, which has been such a huge part of my life for the last 10 years. No, it's been 12 years, going on 13 years now. So, but man, community is important. Community is important to everybody. So I have an amazing family and amazing church family. I mean, I've got so much love in my life, and it's amazing to have those communities. And everybody needs community. Everybody thinks that hiking is kind of like this solo venture, but there's a whole community of people out here, man, that just support each other and want to see each other just accomplish whatever it is that they set out to accomplish. And you know, they're there for them whether they do or not. So and that's the same thing I get with my jiu-jitsu community. And man, everybody should have some type of community like that in their life. So if you don't have that type of a community, I encourage you, find something where people are just loving and supporting, and that may look different for you than it does for me, but I mean, I start with my family, of course, and then I have my church family as well, and then I have my jiu-jitsu family, and now I've got this absolutely amazing hiker community that's around me and cheering me on for this big thing that I'm going to be taking on this coming year. So yeah, those are just some thoughts that I was having. I figured I would pull the camera out before I got to camp and just share that with you guys. So go out there and find yourself a community to be a part of. And you know, this year I've had the pleasure of taking several people hiking with me, and I've had a couple people fall in love with it as well. So it's been absolutely awesome, and seeing the channel grow and just seeing all the people supporting me on the channel, that's been fantastic as well. So that's all.